Are you leaving Chicago or looking to relocate to the south suburbs? Today we're going to talk about what I think are the top 5 suburbs in Chicago's Southland. What's going on? Welcome to Living in Chicago's Southland. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about all the different suburbs in the Southland of Chicago. Everything you need to know, whether you currently live here or whether you're looking to relocate. If you live in Chicago, come on south. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification button. We will let you know whenever we put out a new video about living in Chicago's Southland. So here we go, the top 5 suburbs in Chicago's Southland, according to me. And a little background, I have lived here for over 40 years, my entire life. So while I'm not an expert on where to live, I've been selling real estate for almost 20 years, and I know these suburbs like the back of my hand. So getting started is number 5, and it happens to be the suburb that I grew up in, Orland Park. Orland Park is a nice suburb southwest of downtown Chicago. It's a suburb now of just under 60,000 people, so it's a decent sized suburb. There is a ton of shopping in Orland Park. You have Orland Square Mall and just about every restaurant and shop you can think of up and down LaGrange Road. If you like to be outside and enjoy the parks, Orland Park is a fantastic location for you. Orland Park has over 60 public parks. The town was named the World's Golf Center back in 1996. It was reported that there's almost 1,100 golf holes within a 15-mile radius of the village. Public transportation is plentiful. There are several metro stops, easy access to all the expressways, whether you're going north, south, east, or west. So it's a good location for commuters. Schools here are top rated according to greatschools.org and niche.com, who also says Orland Park is one of the top 75 places to raise a family in Illinois. Real estate wise, Orland Park has a median home price of $298,000. 85% of the residents of Orland Park are homeowners. A current resident of Orland Park that you might know would be Blues legend Buddy Guy. Also, the current head coach of Northwestern football, Pat Fitzgerald, was born and raised in Orland Park. Moving along to the top 5 suburbs in Chicago's Southland. Number 4, we have Flossmoor, Illinois. Flossmoor is a suburb straight south of downtown Chicago. It's an older, smaller town, roughly about 10,000 people. Schools here are rated relatively high according to greatschools.org and niche.com. There is one metro stop in Flossmoor. It'll get you on the Metro Electric line, will get you downtown Chicago, as well as the University of Chicago. Flossmoor also located in close proximity to I-57, so easy for commuters, whether you're driving or taking the train. 9 out of 10 people in Flossmoor are homeowners versus renters, and the median home price in Flossmoor is $258,000. Moving right along, number 3 on our list is the village of Plainfield. Plainfield is geographically a large town, but a population of 44,000 people call Plainfield home. Plainfield falls in a couple of counties, but the bulk of the town is located in Will County. It is actually identified as the oldest community in Will County. Plainfield just isn't a clever name. It is comprised of over 24 square miles of mostly flat land, so hence the name Plainfield. Plainfield has several schools in the village. Most of them carry relatively high ratings, according to greatschools.org. Public transportation, not so great in Plainfield. Is the farthest proximity from downtown Chicago, so if you need to get into the city, this might not be the best choice for you. But there are plenty of residents that do commute, so it is possible. Average home price in Plainfield, right around $330,000. 91% of the residents of Plainfield are homeowners versus renters. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the village of Frankfort. Frankfort is a village mostly in Will County, a small section in Cook County, southwest of downtown Chicago. There's a population of just over 20,000 people in Frankfort. Niche.com named Frankfort as the number 1 place to live in Will County. I brought it in at number 2 due to the fact that there is no metro station here for commuters, and the median home price is actually the highest on our list at $389,000. So cost of living is a little higher in Frankfort. But Frankfort, in my opinion, a great place to live, great place to hang out. There's a very cool Main Street kind of vibe downtown Frankfort. Plenty of shops, plenty of cool restaurants and nightlife going on in downtown Frankfort. Downtown is also the home of the annual Bluegrass Festival, which is a very cool event that takes on. It's free for all the residents, put on by the village. Very well attended and very good time. All of the schools in Frankfort, very highly rated. The high school, Lincoln Way East, which is in Frankfort, has 3 state football championships. Recent Super Bowl champion Nick Allegretti of the Kansas City Chiefs was born and raised here in Frankfort. And here we have it, the #1 suburb in Chicago Southland, according to yours truly, where I call home, the village of New Lenox. I almost have to say that because I do live here, but I personally decided to raise my family here, so that says something right there. New Lenox is a very fast-growing southwest suburb of Chicago. Over 26,000 people live here in New Lenox. We're known as the Village of Proud Americans. According to niche.com, you'll find all top-rated schools in New Lenox, as well as a very low crime rate. Residents of New Lenox have plenty of things to do. In the summer, they have the New Lenox Commons, which hosts the Triple Play concert series. Tons of events all summer long go on in the Commons. And in the winter, the Commons host the largest Santa Claus in the United States. There are 2 golf courses in New Lenox, as long as access to the Old Plank Trail, which is a 22-mile hiking and biking trail that runs across several areas of Will County. New Lenox also has 40 public parks that encompass 600 acres, so if being outside is your thing, New Lenox is a great place to consider. Several professional athletes grew up in New Lenox, including Tony Cingrani, currently of the St. Louis Cardinals, and retired 2-time Super Bowl champion Rob Ninkovich. If you're a commuter looking to move to New Lenox, we have 2 metro stations, as well as easy access to several interstates for travel north, south, east, or west. The median home price, just over $316,000. 9 out of 10 residents of New Lenox are homeowners versus renters. So there you have it, my top 5 suburbs in Chicago Southland. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions whatsoever about any of these suburbs or any other suburbs in Chicago Southland, I can be a resource for that. My information is below. If you're still here and you haven't liked or subscribed, make sure you do so. We'll let you know whenever we get a video coming out on Chicago Southland. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you very, very soon.